Hey guys, so today we'll be reviewing this. I think it's a shame to be called a movie.
What? What's wrong with it? It's just another Wolverine movie. Everybody knows that Wolverine is everyone's favorite X-Man, so they just did a whole movie about Wolverine Man.
There was already an origin story in X-Men 2. Like, we know what happens.
Well, but they left some parts of it unexplained, so they decided to explain more of it. Because did you know before that all that stuff that happened with his wife and with the
I'd rather have not known.
What's his name guy? That soldier guy did.
I'd rather have not known any of that, because they butchered so many characters in this movie, like Gambit and Blob, and it's not a good movie at all.
They didn't, whatever you said to those characters, unless what you mean is they made them cool.
What's so cool? I mean,
because they even explained it, how he got named Blob. Because he thought he heard it wrong.
Is this meant to? It is like if it was meant to be a comedy. That is so. It just is so silly.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny.
And the effects are just so crappy. It's like.
What effects? What are you talking about?
Like my best insult for the effects and the claws in particular, Wolverine's claws, is that they are about on par with the video game that was based on.
What video game?
The X-Men Origins Wolverine game.
There's a Wolverine game?
Yeah.
I want to play that. Do we have it on Nintendo?
It's on Xbox. We have that.
I'd rather play it on Nintendo.
Why?
Because I like it. Frig off. But yeah, no, it was fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember thinking the effects were that bad. I don't remember any time that they looked that bad.
Well, like, the effect for the claws in the first two X-Men movie, well, the first three, they looked so much better. And they came before this.
I don't know what you're talking about. They look pretty much the same to me.
They look fake. They look CG. That's it.
What do you mean CG? What's all the CG thing you're talking about? What are you talking about?
It means it looks computer generated. I can't explain anything to you.
Computer generated. His claws look like Wolverine claws. They don't look like a computer. What do you... I don't think you even watched the movie, Garrett. I think you just thought you watched the movie, but you watched it something else. Maybe you were watching some jokey YouTube thing or something again, and you thought it was Wolverine, but it wasn't. Because there's no computers in this. He drives a motorcycle. Is that what you mean?
Oh my gosh, you are so dumb!
What, you're going to tell me now he didn't drive a motorcycle in the movie? You don't remember that? And he drove it, and I think he went flying off it and karate chopped the helicopter too. It was cool. There's even pictures on this case with him with claws on his hand and on his motorcycle. There's a picture with him in his claws and on a motorcycle at the same time. So how do you explain that, Garrett?
You are so stupid, Randy.
You're the one saying he's got computer for hands.
Well,
so why does that make me stupid?
Fake. They look fake.
Well, Garrett, okay. I don't know what you mean by. Okay. Listen, I'll tell you what. When I first watched Superman when I was about 3 years old, I thought he was real and he could fly. And my dad said, "No, Garrett." That's your name.
Did you actually think mine was your...
I thought that Superman was real, and Dad said, No, sir, that is not real. That is an actor, and his name is Christopher Reeve, and they're making movie effects to make it look like he's flying, because Christopher Reeve can't really fly. That's what he told me, and then I said, oh, then I don't want to be Superman anymore. I want to be an actor. And he said, you can't because you're too ugly. And then that's when I knew that movies is sometimes. And in this one, they've got, all the people on YouTube should know that there's an actor of this movie called Hugh Jackman. And Hugh Jackman is just an actor. He's not a real Wolverine.
Everyone knows that.
No, they don't, because they think that the claws are going to be real, but they're not.
The claws are not real,
they're
obviously.
Just gonna be
They suck.
pretend.
The effect
That's
suck.
why I told you you said that they looked fake, but they're not real, Garrett. They're not real.
I know they're not
That's
real.
what I'm saying.
I know
He's just an actor wearing a costume.
Dumb.
And sometimes they use special effects to make it look like he has claws, but he doesn't really. That's what I'm saying.
You are so dumb. You are the dumbest idiot ever. Like, you are so dumb.
No, I'm not. That's the truth.
You are so dumb. It's like you're not listening to anything I'm saying. You're just like, you're being so stupid.
What do you mean? I listen to everything. I just answered your question because you were confused.
You're as dumb as this movie.
It wasn't that bad. It was kind of cool. It's not my favorite of the Wolverine movies.
Obviously,
it definitely
it's
had some cool parts.
It's the worst out of all three of them. I haven't seen Logan yet, but I'm sure it's better than this.
I started Logan, but that was because I didn't want to. But Dad said, you have to watch this now because this will make a man of you.
Han.
I don't know what he meant by that.
Randy.
He took me to the movie.
He died. He died before the movie came out.
No.
He died. Dad died. He died in February. The movie came out in March.
If Dad died, then who the heck was that man that brought me to the movie and put his hand on my leg?
Gosh, what did he do to you?
He told me I'm not allowed to say. But the Wolverine movie was, the Logan movie was, that one was called Logan, but this one's called Wolverine. Because in that one, he's like old man Logan, but because,
What are you trying to get at?
Logan was okay, but it wasn't like awesome, but I think I probably liked it more than I liked it this one. I liked it the one that was just called The Wolverine better than this one that's called X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Obviously,
even though his hair, like, it looks more Wolverine-y here, and through all the movies except from Wolverine in the first X-Men movie, his hair was kind of like Wolverine, and then in the second one, it's like it got bigger. But after that point, it just kind of like they tried to make it less and less weird.
Let's just stop the review. Happy Trevor.
Happy.
Why isn't he talking? His lips are moving, but he's not talking.
I know. What a weirdo. Why are you doing that? He never does that. He's always doing that stupid noise of his. His voice is so annoying. But now it's not anything at all, and that's almost more annoying. How do you tell someone to shut up if they're not even making noise? Hey, look, he's using sign language. Remember that time when you were deaf and you needed to use sign language?
Joel Schumacher did this to me. Joel Schumacher did this to him.
Joel Schumacher, why would he do that to... We have to get to the bottom of this, Garrett.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Schumacher. Randy, Garrett, what are you attacking me for this time, you ignorance?
Why did you put Happy Trevor on mute?
Well, I mean, his voice was annoying me, so I just did the exact same thing I did to Deadpool in X-Men Origins when I secretly directed that and had my name changed.
You what?
You what?
You directed X-Men Origins Wolverine?
What? What are you freaking out for? I did the same thing to Superman 4. And Superman 4!
Oh my, you are so evil!
Evil!
You ruined Batman and Superman and Wolverine?
Garrett! There's only one way out of this now. We have to sing.
Really? We had to sing?
It's the only way.
Why is that the only way? What was that?
Because that's what I said, frig off.
I know what you want to know. She walks up on her either because I heard him. What about like you know all the choice for his movies aren't even grim? Could his movies just be fine or get a 9? He's a real big blocker. Because he is Joel Schumacher. Imagine Galaxy without that bad director. Every single movie would have a perfecter. A movie with flawless effects. Pornos that'll get so much erects. There will be no room for your locker. Because there is no Joel Schumacher. His movies suck so hard. He has a terrible guard, as well as a backyard with untrimmed grass. He is so filled with fat. I want to get a face full of glass, and I want to kick him in the groin.
Alrighty, can me and my friends please join?
Okay.
When we see Schumacher, why do you feel so much hate?
Would you rather cure cancer or Schumacher suffer a terrible fate?
Would you rather have a piece of Schumacher to not be alive?
Would you be satisfied if a country was destroyed and Schumacher did not survive?
We are the men and your pride will come.
Hey Joel, could you please just be a better person? Because right now I think your movies will just worsen.